Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. And pretty much Errol, Spence, G-Check, Heath, Thurman last night on Twitter. Let's talk about it. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get you 18% off immediately. And all their all-natural products from lotion, soaps, bath bomb, foot soaks, deodorant, lotions, and much, much more. Website and promo code in the description. Don't forget to use that promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Go check out The Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com once again. And pretty much, you know, and then we talk about the screenshots that come up. Errol Spence told Keith Thurman, keep the same energy when you see me, Playboy, because you don't be talking crazy like you talking on that camera. He's absolutely right. Keith Thurman, I blasted him yesterday for talking absolute craziness and dumbness on the camera. Just talking stupid. That's what he do. Just talk woo woo woo. Talk a lot of stupid stuff, man. And he don't believe the stuff that he be saying, but this is what Errol Spence had to say. On my life, the energy Thurman have doing interviews for these reporters don't be the same when he talking to me, from his choice of words to how he conduct himself. You know, and that's true, man. That's true. You know, Mikey Garcia is doing something that he should do. Caleb Plant did something that he should do. Caleb Plant took a whole year off and went in there with a killer in Uzataki and beat him. A whole year off. Same thing for John Jones. 15, 18 months off, whatever it was, he went in there versus the guy that gave him the toughest fight of his career and beat him. So why can't Keith Thurman? Oh, he got a little injury? Come on, man. The hell up out of here, man. Keith Thurman never wanted to fight Errol Spence. As soon as Errol Spence's name was mentioned, when Errol Spence was 15-0, Keith Thurman's activity rate proceeded to drop off. You know what I'm saying? The activity rate dropped off big time. You know? And he called out all these other dudes and, well, I fight Errol when the time is right. I was the top dog before Errol. I was the top dog. You were the top dog. No longer, bro. You don't get to live off reputation. You never reach what Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather, what they reach. You're not a legend. You're not even a Hall of Famer, bro. You ain't even moved up one weight class. You know what I'm saying? This dude is 30 years old and don't even have 30 fights. I don't believe. You know, so really, you know, what are we talking about here with Keith Thurman? Once again, what are we talking about? A dude that been inactive. A dude that's delusional. We can see that he might got some CTE in his brain. We supposed to act like Keith Thurman is just God's gift to the welterweight division because he the one that's holding it up. We supposed to treat him like royalty. No, it don't work that way. You know? I wish Errol Spence would go to that fight in Brooklyn and call out Keith Thurman, just keep punking Keith Thurman. I'll be doing the Shannon Briggs on him. Yeah, Keith Thurman is Yeah, he got less than 30 fights. And he been pro for 11 years with less than 30 fights. It's a joke. And Errol say, got to keep it a buck on and off camera. He won't keep it a buck on and off camera. Keith Thurman is a lame, man. He 30 years old and don't even have 30 fights, bro. He got 28 fights. 30 years old, man. And he sound good. He sound real good when he talking on the camera. But when him and Errol was on Showtime face-to-face, when him and Errol was face-to-face up there with Brian Custer, oh, I'm not as hungry anymore. And I mean, how can anybody sit there and cap for Keith Thurman? How can somebody even sit there and promote Keith Thurman? How can you spend your hard-earned money and go out to Brooklyn and cover Keith Thurman? How can you drive up the street and go watch him at Gleason Boxing Gym? How? But at the same time, we all have been bashing Keith Thurman. We all have been saying Keith Thurman holding the division up. So how can you go celebrate the return of Keith Thurman versus Josito Lopez? I couldn't do it. You're being a hypocrite. You acting different around Keith Thurman, but you different when you do your videos. Nah, man. Nah, you got to keep that same energy. You see, Keith Thurman should be all daggers, all bullets at his head. All tough questions. Like I said before, you know, I shout out to all the reporters that be there, man, but a lot of them dudes, I don't respect them, man. Now, obviously, they got to put their smiley faces, their happy faces on when they go into that type of spot. Because then they won't be asked to return. But really, do you really want to be asked to return to Keith Thurman fight until he fight Errol Spence. I mean, you know, and that's a pipe dream. We talking 2 years, 2021. I'm telling you. You know, that's just what we talking about here. The fan at the Rios and Garcia fight, and I keep saying it in the different videos, but I want to put emphasis on it. The fan asked Keith Thurman the hardest question. Say, you scared of Errol Spence? He pulled up on Keith Thurman. And he sit there explaining himself to a fan like, bruh, you really that insecure? He act like he don't care. He act like it don't bother him. It do bother him. He do care, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman do care. Or he wouldn't have stopped and gave that fan no time of day. They know Keith Thurman care. He gonna keep selling this and selling this and selling. At the end of the day, anybody that's out there supporting Keith Thurman that's not family or that's not in his camp, it's some sucker niggas, man. Real talk. Any of them. Especially if you talk bad on his name. And also, oh yeah, Keith Thurman. Everybody know he the reason this whole division fucked up. He the reason people got excuses, bro. If he wasn't in the division, if he let the belt go, wouldn't nobody be talking about Keith Thurman. That's to keep Keith Thurman in rotation. Without that belt, he wouldn't be a main event. If he get that Manny Pacquiao fight, we talk about this on live later. If he get that Manny Pacquiao fight before Errol Spence should walk away from the whole situation and go do something else. I'm dead ass serious. You know? And apparently Errol Spence talk greasy shit to Thurman off camera, according to Adrian Broner. He was telling Keith Thurman, beat your ass and shit like that. And Keith Thurman sitting there like a little preschooler. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, sir. My ankle, my arm, my elbow. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Master Earl. Master Earl, I was gonna fight you. Just give me a minute, sir. I told Master L. Why you sweating me? I told Master L. Don't do no fight this shit. 2020, I fight you. That's what he sound like. He's a mark. And it's funny, you got all these people before this Terrence Crawford shit situated, before Earl, you know, caught his ass on a fish hook, caught himself on his own fish hook. Okay. Before this Crawford shit came on, people still was hating on Earl for no reason. Like, people just hate on Earl for no reason. People talk about Keith Thurman coming back immaculate, like he was before. Perfect. The perfect version of Keith Thurman. Last version you ever seen. People act like that same Keith Thurman is expected to show up. No. They talking about Keith Thurman in the present. Like, no, you can't talk about Keith Thurman in the present because there wasn't no Keith Thurman from March 2017 on down. There was no Keith Thurman in March 2018 as a whole. Keith Thurman, it ain't no Keith Thurman in 2019 either because he ain't fighting nobody. Unless it's Pacquiao. He don't deserve a Pacquiao fight. So he not fighting nobody for basically 3 years. So how can we talk about Keith Thurman in high-level elite competition of a fight? How can we talk about it? Keith Thurman is starting all over. It's like wiping your iPhone clean, wiping your Android clean. It's like wiping your computer clean. He don't get to live off clout that he done way back then because his body of work didn't matter. What was his body of work? Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, 2 second-rate welterweights. Nobody rated them up there with Mayweather. Nobody rated them up there with Earl. Nobody rated them up there with Terrence Bud Crawford. Nobody rated them up there with Paul Williams champion status. How did Danny Garcia get his belt? By defeating Robert Guerrero in the vacant title? And this after Robert Guerrero got his brains bashed in by Mayweather and Thurman? No. Sean Porter got his title by fighting that same regular welterweight. Danny's an average welterweight. He couldn't beat Kell Brook. He could beat Keith Thurman for his title. So we got 2 non-factors here. How's your resume built off 2 has, 2 never was? Never had. Never was shit at welterweight. Came up short multiple times, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter at welterweight. Come on. How? You can't beat. So he's improving as anybody because he didn't beat Pacquiao. He didn't beat Mayweather. He didn't unify with Brook. He didn't beat Errol Spence. He had to beat nobody. He didn't beat Amir Khan. He beat Kermit Cintron. Carlos Quintana and other guys. Come on. Diego Chavez. Come on. He living off bullshit, man. Jose Soto Corrales. Come on. His resume ain't shit, man. Let's keep it real. Y'all know what it is. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check out the Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. All natural products. Get right, get natural. Get with the Hellblaze. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, toothpaste, deodorant, all natural. Use my promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get the 18% off both the website and the promo codes in the description. Don't forget, you can send questions to my email, video requests now in email form. Send an email and I do a Q&A mailbag Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I answer all the questions in one video. So don't forget that. If you got a boxing related question, just email me and I'll address it in the video on Saturday. In addition to that, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Also, you can reach out to the email. If you got a question, inquiry, sponsorship, or you want to send one of those questions for me to answer Saturday, y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. Share the videos, y'all.